7 or 4 is the cube root of 64. All right. So it is basically the inverse operation of finding the cube. Okay. Suppose you are provided with a number, let's say 3 here. So if how do you find its cube? Simply multiply the number itself by 3 times, you get 27. Okay. But if you were to find out of which number 27 is the cube of, 27 is the cube of which number? So it is actually
The 3.
yeah 3. So it is actually the inverse operation of the cube. So while doing the inverse operation, we find out that it is the cube of 3. Okay, and this 3 here is called as cube root of 27. Okay, and we represent this cube root via this symbol here. Okay, so if I give you questions like this, cube root 27, okay, cube root 64, or cube root 125. What are the cube roots of these numbers?
3, 4, 5.
The 5, 4, and 3.
Yeah, good. So we are simply going to prime factorize the number. And you get the answer 3, 4, and 5 here, right? So what do we say here? A number m is a cube root of a number n if n equals to m cube. We say that, just let me make some adjustments. Yeah. Thus, a number m is a cube root of a number n when n is equal to what? M cube, isn't it, guys?
Is
Okay. Now moving ahead, see these numbers here. Okay. The numbers in the first part, all of them are basically cube roots of the cubes given here, right? All right.
is
Now moving ahead, what are the methods to find the cube roots of number? Like to find the square roots, we had some methods. Similarly, we have some methods to find cube roots as well. What are those methods? Let's have a look at that. So first method is very simple. That is the method of prime factorization. Okay, suppose you are provided with a number 512. You will find its prime factors first. Okay, then you will make triplets of 3. So its prime factor is going to be like this. Okay, and one more. All right. So this is the prime factorization of the number 512. So you will take out 3 pairs of prime factors here. Okay, triplets here. Here we are taking triplets here. So take out 1 prime factor out of every triplets, and you get the answer to be how much? 8. So that is simply the method of prime factorization. Using this, you can find the you can find the cube root of a given number. Okay. For example, take this number 15625. Okay, this number can also be its cube root can also be found out using the prime factorization method. So take your time and solve this one. Then we will move ahead. All right, guys. Okay.
So its cube root is 20.
Its cube root of which number?
So the equation you gave us to solve.
Yeah. What is its cube root?
Sir, 25.
25. Good. Hemant, did you got the same answer?
Which I'm solving it.
Okay. So 25 is the cube root of this number. All right, that is correct. Now moving on, what are other methods to find cube roots of number? Okay. Another method is by the method of estimation as well. Okay. So estimation can also be done for certain numbers, but for bigger numbers, estimation is little bit difficult, right? Suppose you have numbers like this, 512, okay, 3931, 1728. These are all perfect cubes. So the estimation of these numbers can be done. Their cube roots can be done by using the estimation method. Okay. So that you don't have to study in detail because you won't get to solve problems based on estimation methods. So you will only be using the prime factorization method and through a pattern method, which I will tell you in a moment. Okay. Okay. So see the exercise, see the first question of exercise 6.2. Okay. Before we move to that, I need you to solve, I need you to give some questions to you guys. Okay. There are some interesting patterns while you will solve the cube roots of the number. There are some interesting patterns. Remember, to find the square roots of the number, we were doing repetitive subtraction, right, guys? Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we were doing repetitive subtractions. So why the method of repetitive subtraction also we can find out the cube roots. Let's have a look at some numbers here. All right. So repetitive subtraction. Okay. So take a look at this at the following numbers here. Okay. So 1 cube minus 0 cube equals to 1 minus 0 equals to 1, right? Similarly, 2 cube minus 1 cube equals to how much? 8 minus 1 equals to 7. Then 3 cube minus 2 cube. How much is it equal to, guys?
Sir, 27 by minus.
Yeah. And 4 cube minus 3 cube gives me how much? 64
Sir,
minus 27.
64 minus.
Yeah. That is 37 here. And 5 cube minus 4 cube. That is 125 minus 64. That will give me how much? 61, isn't it? Right.
Yes, sir.
Then you have 6 cube minus 5 cube. That is 216 minus 125. That is equal to how much? 91, isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or if you see this one or this these numbers like 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, or 91, can I not write them like this? Observe this carefully here. 1 plus 1 multiplied 0 multiplied 3. Can we write the numbers like this? Or what about this number? Can we write it like this? 2 plus 2 multiplied 0, 2 multiplied 1 multiplied 3. Can we write the number like this? If you see, the answer is 1 in this one. If you solve this one also, you get 7. Ahmed and Arhan, are you getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, what about the next number? How can we write it? Yes.
Sir,
3
3 plus
plus
3 multiplied by 1 by multiplied by 3.
3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 here. Okay. Now, if you guys remember, in the previous class, we discussed a pattern here. See, there was a pattern here, this pattern here. See? Now, are you guys able to recall? We discussed this pattern in the previous class. right? Of 1 plus n multiplied n minus 1 into 3. Remember Arhan and Ahmed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same thing is happening here now. Here also we were doing successive subtraction. 2 cube minus 1 cube, 3 cube minus 2 cube, 4 cube minus 3 cube. Okay. So same thing we are doing here as well, right? So using the
Yes, sir.
pattern, what is the pattern being followed here? It's the same. It is 1 plus n multiplied n minus 1 multiplied 3. Okay, now just remember this pattern here because that is going to be very useful for you guys. Okay. Now what about the next number? Tell me, Arhan and Ahmed, how to write 37 here?
Sir, four,
4 plus 4 multiplied 3 multiplied 3. Okay. And 61, how can we write it?
sir, 5 plus 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3.
5 plus 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3. Okay, now Ahmed, you answer for 91. How do we write 91 using this pattern?
Sir, 6 plus 6
Yeah,
into 5 into 3.
good. Okay, now observe this pattern, you guys.
Yes,
Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
do tell me, is it not like this? N cube minus n minus 1 whole cube equals to 1 plus n into n minus 1 into 3. Is it not like this? Take example of any number, any patterns, sorry, any calculations from here. Let's take this one. 6 cube minus 5 cube. Okay, or we could have taken any other number as well. So is it not like this? If you take in place of n, if you take 6, let's take n equals to 6. Okay, now see if you put it in this formula, you get the same answer or not. So n here it is going to be 6 cube, n minus 1 is going to how much? 6 minus
Sir,
1.
5.
Yeah, so here 1 plus 6 multiplied 6 minus 1 multiplied 3. Okay, then you get your answer as 6 cube minus 5 cube equals to 1 plus 6 minus 6 multiplied 5 multiplied 3. Now you guys tell me, is this equation and the above equation, this one, are they not same here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this shows that this this pattern here is actually this one. This is the pattern these numbers are following. That is n cube minus n1 whole cube equals to 1 plus n into n minus 1 multiplied 3. Arhan and Ahmed, do you guys got this one or not?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Or can I write it like this? Can I write it like this? For example, 1 cube equals to 1. That is okay. And for example, for next cube, that is 2 cube. Can I write it like this? 1 plus 7, that gives me 8. Or for 3 cube, can I write it like this? 1 plus 7 plus 19, that is 27. Okay, just
Yes,
keep on
sir.
observing the patterns. For 4 cube, can I write it like this? 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37. Yeah, can I write
Yes,
it like this? That will give me how much?
Yes.
64. Or what about 5 cube? Can I not write it like this? 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37 plus 61 and see if it gives you 125 or not. Okay, so what do we observe here, guys? Do tell me what pattern is being followed here.
Sir, if we subtract the cubes, we get those numbers which we plus added them.
Okay, look, this pattern, you guys, I hope you guys got this one. Okay, now pay all your attention here. Okay, this one is more important here, so pay attention over here, right? See these numbers 1, 8, 27, 64, 125. And see these numbers as well 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, then 91. If you would have continued, we would have gotten more numbers. Okay. See these numbers. Okay. Oh,
Yes,
okay. Okay. Just give me a minute. I actually needed to underline this one, not this one. Look, give me a moment. Okay, guys. Look, I was talking about this number. This one here, this 7, this 19, this 37, and 61. Okay. See, this is what I have highlighted here. So are they not same in both of them?
yes, sir.
Yeah. One here also. 7 here as well. 19, 37, and 61 are here as well. Okay. So if you see, to find the cube of 1, to find the cube root of 1, you have simply 1 over here. But for to find the cube to find the cube of to find the cube of 2, you have added 1 and 7. Okay. Or to find the cube of 3, you have added 1, 7, and 19. For 4, you have added 1, 7, 19, 37, and similarly you have continued using this pattern over here. All right. Okay. So you can say it like this, that q cube is equal to what? Sum of first two numbers of 1, 7, 19, 37. It will continue. Look here. Now look over here. We could have continued this now. We could have taken 7 cube minus 5 minus 6 cube, 8 cube minus 7 cube. हम इसे continue कर सकते थे, right guys? So you would have gotten more numbers like this. Like we were getting 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, 91. Similarly, आपको इससे बड़े numbers से मिलते हैं, right guys?
Yes,
So 2 cube is being written as sum of first two numbers of 1, 7, 19, 37 of this series. You have taken two numbers 1 and 7, isn't it, Ahmed and Arhan?
yes,
Or how have we represented 3 cube is equal to sum of
7 plus 7 plus 19.
sum of first three numbers out of 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, and so on. Okay. So that you guys have got it now from here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the question is, how do we find the cube here? Here we have find out their cubes now. How do we find out the cube root? The question is, how do you find the cube root of those numbers? Okay. So in order to find the cube root, you will go on subtracting these numbers until you get 0. Okay. I hope you guys are able to read what I'm saying. Look,
Yes,
quickly
sir.
take the screenshot of this one. I'm going to give a question, then it will become clear.
Wait, wait, I'm taking the screenshot of it.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Okay. Arhan?
Done, sir.
Okay, now see. Let's take a number. Consider a number 343. And by repetitive subtraction, we are going to subtract those numbers from it. 1, 7, 19, 37, 61. We are going to keep on subtracting these numbers from this 343 until we reach 0. Right? So here you will be using these numbers. Okay, that's why we did all those calculations. That was the basic purpose. So let's solve this one. Okay, so first you are going to subtract 1 from it. You get 342. Then from 342, you guys are going to subtract which one? Next
Sir,
one.
7.
7. And that will give you how much? 335.
Yes.
Then from 335, which number should be subtracted, Ahmed?
So 9.
19. That is going to give you 316. Okay, now keep on subtracting. Then you have to subtract 37. That will give you how much? 279, isn't it? After 37, 279 minus 61. That will give you how much?
So 200.
218.
It's a
Okay. Now, if you see the series, after 61, which number we had? We had 91. Okay. Remember the series? Okay. So
yes,
then
sir.
you will subtract 91 out of 218. That will give you how much? Yeah. Yes, guys.
So
218 minus 91.
it's 717.
Wrong. 127. Okay. Right. And after 127, which number should be subtracted from it? Yes. Based on the pattern, answer me. Look, we had this pattern now. 1 cube equals to 1 here. 2 cube is equal to 1 plus 7 equals to 8. Okay. Then you had 3 cube equals to 1 plus 7 plus 19. That was 27. Then you had 4 cube. 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37. You got 64. Similarly, you will reach 127 as well. Similarly, you will be adding 127 as well to a number. So then you will subtract 127 from it. Then you will finally get the 0. So you guys tell me, in how many steps did we reach the 0 here? Yeah,
So 7.
7 steps. Okay, count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hence we conclude that the cube root of 343 is how much here? It's 7. Why?
Yes, sir.
Since we got 0 in 7 steps. All right. Yes, Ahmed and Arhan, did you guys got this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ahmed, you got this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, if you guys got this one, solve a question then. Okay. Question is 1331. Okay, take your time and solve this one. Find its cube root via successive subtraction method. All right. Okay, take your time and solve this one and give your answers in the chat box. For reference, you guys can do this. 0 cube minus 1 cube equals, sorry, 1 cube minus 0 cube equals to 1 here, and 1 cube minus then 2 cube minus 1 cube equals to how much here? 8 minus 1 equal to 7. Then 3 cube minus 2 cube equals to 27 minus 8, that is 19. So the numbers which we require to subtract from this 1331, you guys can found out using this pattern. Okay, Ahmed and Arhan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, like the numbers as I told you, which you need to keep on subtracting from the number where 1, 7, 19. So you guys can find the next numbers using this pattern. Okay. Got this one or not? What I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
First, you guys tell me, did you guys got these numbers or not? Like the successive number which needs to be subtracted. Yeah. What was the number after 19, guys? Which number will you be getting?
Sir, sir, we subtracted from 127.
No, not 127 here. Look, the numbers, these successive numbers like 1, 7, and 19, which you guys were getting, which you guys need to subtract from this. Like first you will subtract 1 from it. Okay, then you will get 1330. Then you will subtract 7 from 1330. Then you will be getting 1323. Okay, then you will be subtracting 19. Remember, we are using these numbers. Okay, so I told you numbers up to 61 only, but since it's a bigger number, you guys will need more numbers. So how do we found out those numbers? Using this pattern here. 1 cube minus 0 cube, 2 cube minus 1 cube, 3 cube minus 2 cube, 4 cube minus 3 cube. So it's 64 minus 27, that is 37, right? Similarly, you guys can find it out like this. So it's 125 minus 64, that is how much? 61. Then you had 91, then you had 127, using this pattern here. Okay, so what other numbers you guys found out? Do tell me. First, at least find out 10 such numbers. Like here you have, I've already given 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have provided 7
I
numbers.
found out after 127,
Okay, good.
which is 169 and 217.
Good. Ahmed, are you able to relate or not? Or if there's any confusion, please do tell me.
Yes, some question of confusion, sir. Kind of
It's a bit
confusing.
confusing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, look. Just let's keep it simple. We were basically talking about successive subtraction method. Okay. So you need to keep on subtracting certain numbers from this 1331. So the numbers are like this: 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, and so on. So where do you get these numbers from? Using this pattern over here. Okay. So what does the pattern says? It is simple here, no? Look, 1 cube minus 6 minus 0 cube. Then you have 2 cube minus 1 cube, 3 cube minus 2 cube. First one is bigger number, another one is a smaller number. Okay, it's predecessor.
Yes, sir.
it's 2 here, then its predecessor, that is 1, then 3, then its predecessor, that is 2. So using this, you can find out the number now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Got this now?
Okay, yes, sir. I did.
Oh, okay, good. Then you will be having 6 cube minus 5 cube here. Okay. 7 cube minus 6 cube.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Arhan?
I'm not getting a 0.
Not getting 0. Okay, no issue. Let's solve it. Okay.
Sir, the end value I got was 77.
77. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's solve this one. Okay, then after this you are having 8 cube minus 7 cube. Okay, so that is 512 minus 343. So how much that gives us? 512 minus 343. Yes, quickly tell me. Yes, Ahmed.
Yes.
512 minus 343.
712 minus 343.
Mm-hmm.
769.
169. Good, that is correct. Now then you have 9 cube minus 8 cube, that is 729 minus 512. That gives you how much?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat the question?
729 minus 512. Look at the board here, look at the screen here. 729 minus 512. That gives you how much?
Wait, sir.
Yeah.
217.
How much?
217.
217. Okay,
Yeah.
217. Okay, now we have got sufficient numbers here. Okay, so we are having okay, wait just a minute. Yeah, we were having which numbers? We were having 1, 7, 19, 37, 61, and then 91, 127, and after 127, which number we had?
769.
169. And after this, we had which number?
Sir, 217.
217. So we had these numbers. Now let's keep on subtracting these numbers from the given number here. So 1331 minus 1, that gives you how much, guys? 1330. Then 1330 minus 7, that is 1323. Okay. Then 1323 minus 19, that gives you how much? 1304. Okay. 1304 minus 37, that gives you how much? Yes.
129.
Yes, that gives you how much? 14 minus 7, 7, then 6 here. Okay. Is that the number? Yes. 267. Okay. Then 267 minus 61. That gives you how much? 266. 206 actually. All right.
Yes.
Right. Then 206 minus you take 91. That gives you how much?
715.
1100 and
15.
15 minus 91. 1115. Good. Then 1115 minus 127 here. That gives you how much? 15 minus 7, 8. It's here. Then it's
988.
988. Good. 988. Then what number needs to be subtracted? 988 minus 169. Yes.
Yes.
What is the answer then?
So 890.
819. You get 819 here. Then similarly, you will keep on subtracting the number. Okay, 819, then you will subtract 217 from it. So that gives you how much? 602. Okay, so we are in short of numbers here, right guys? So you need more
Yes.
numbers here. The series is lagging here. It lacks some more numbers here. So how many steps so far we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 2 more steps and we will be getting our answer, right? So this 200, let's get done with this question. All right, guys. Don't leave it for tomorrow. Let's complete it. So 217, we got it for, I guess it was 9 cube minus 8 cube. 729 minus 512, right guys? So 10 cube minus 9 cube gives me how much? Ahmed, do tell me. 1000 minus 729. What is the value here?
1000 minus 729.
It's 271, isn't it? Then 11 cube minus 10 cube. Do tell me. It's 1331 minus 1000. That is 331. All right. So we are having some more numbers here. 2 more numbers here. Right. So 602 minus 271. Yeah, that gives me how much?
So
Farhan?
330.
331. Good. 331. And then finally, we will subtract this number from 331. So what will value you get here? That is 0. Now count the number of steps, you guys. How many steps are here? In how many steps we got 0?
So 11.
11 steps. Yes, Ahmed, did you count the steps?
Yes, sir.
So in total 11 steps, we got the answer. Okay. So we conclude one more thing from here now, from our discussion, that this method is suitable to find out cube roots of smaller numbers only, while for bigger numbers, it is not convenient as it will take too much of time. Yeah. As it
Yes, sir.
took too much of time. Okay. All right. Now, see the questions given in the exercise here. Do you guys have any problem in these questions? In the first one,
No, sir.
it's easy, pretty easy. By the factorization method, these questions can be solved. And a statement true.
Yes, sir.
Second statement, see that one as well. Okay, let's discuss this one. Cube of any odd number is even. Is it true or false?
False.
That is false. Okay. A perfect cube does not end with 2 zeros. Yes, Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
A perfect cube does not end with 2 zeros.
False.
It ends with how many zeros, Arhan?
3.
3 zeros.
It's an odd number of zeros.
Yeah, it's odd number of zeros. If a square of a number ends with 5, then its cube ends with 25.
False.
If a square of a number ends with 5, then its cube ends with 25. Is it
So
necessary?
false.
Yes, sir. It's false.
It's false, no?
Yes, it is.
Like a square of a number ends with 5. Let's take a number. Is 625. Okay. Remember, we are talking about a square, not cube. Okay. Then its cube ends with 25. So 625 is the square of 25. Okay. And
Yeah,
what is the cube of number 25? It's, I guess, 3375. Or no, not 3375. If you multiply 625 by 25, how much is it equal to?
With the
Okay. Ahmed, go check that. And moving on, there is no perfect cube which ends with 8. Is that statement true?
False, sir, but
False, sir.
the
False. Like we have numbers like 17 and 28.
12 into
Okay.
12.
12 into 12 into 12. The cube of a 2-digit number may be a 3-digit number.
So the answer of 6 to 5
Sir,
into
false.
25.
Yes, Ahmed, what is the answer of this one?
15,625, sir.
15,625. So here we
Yes.
are seeing a number that ends with 25. Okay, so take one more number. Okay, so 15 is square. The square of 15 is 225. Find out the cube of 15. It's
What is the cube of
3375. Right? I think it's 33 and 75. So here there's a contradiction now. The number is not
Yes.
ending with 25. So that
Yes,
proves
sir.
that the statement is false, right? Okay, the cube of a 2-digit number may be a 3-digit number. Okay, so let's take a 2-digit number. 10. The cube of 10 is
Yes.
1000.
1.
Okay, but as per the statement says that the cube of a 2-digit may be a 3-digit number. No, it's a 4-digit number. So the
Yes, sir.
statement is
False. False.
false. Okay, Arhan, see the next question. What does it says?
The cube of
The cube of a 2-digit number may have 7 or more digits.
7 or more digits. Okay, so let's take number like 22. Forget about 22. Let's take a smaller number. 11. So 11 cube is equal to 1331. Okay, let's take a bigger number. Let's take 99. What is the cube of 99? Find it out. 99 multiplied 99 multiplied 99. Okay, Ahmed, find this one. And Arhan, find the cube of a
Oh.
2-digit number other than 99. Let's take it to be 26 here. So find the cube of 26. Yes. Find the cubes of these two numbers.
Yes, I'm finding the cube of 99.
Okay.
So the cube of 26 is 17,576.
17,576. Okay. Count the number of digits here. It is 5 digits
The
here.
5.
9. 9.
Okay. And Ahmed, do tell me about this one.
Wait, sir, I'm almost. It's almost
Okay.
done.
Okay. Okay.
9. Sir, 9. 900. I mean 970,299.
970,299.
Yes, sir. 99.
Okay. So count the number of digits here. That's 6.
5. Oh yes, 6. Sorry.
It's 6 here. So the statement becomes false here because we took in fact the maximum two-digit number possible also. Okay, and we have taken number smaller than this 99 as well. So for both of them we find out that a possible number of digits in its cube will either be 5 or 6. So a statement is true or false?
So false.
False, obviously. Okay, the last one, that is easy. What is the answer of the last one?
So true.
It is true. For example, for 1, it is 1. For 2, it's it. That is 8. Right. So that is pretty simple. Okay. Now check your exercise books. If you guys have got more questions in the chapter, no more exercises in this chapter.
Okay.
Okay. The PDF which I took, I saw only 2 exercises in there. Okay. See if there are more exercises in your book. Till then, few more things. Let's get done with that as well. Cube root of a negative number. Of a negative number. Okay. So for example, you have numbers like -8, right? So what is the cube
So
root
there
of
are
-8?
only two exercises.
Only two exercises, no? All right. The number of questions were same. Okay.
Yes, sir, but in my book it is 7.2, not
It's not
6.2.
6.2. Yeah. Actually, the PDF I got in the book from which I got the PDF, I guess it's the old version of the NCERT. Anyways, the number of questions are same. So let's talk about the cube root of a negative number. So for example, we have -88, -20, -8, -27, -64. So how do we represent its cube root? By
So
using
-2 cube.
it's -2 cube, it's -3 cube, yeah, it's -4 cube. So
Yes,
the cube root is what here? It is -2 or -3 or -4 here. Okay, so that is pretty simple here. Now, how do you find the cube root of rational numbers? How do you find cube root of rational numbers? That is also pretty simple. Okay, let's take some number here. 343 upon, let's take a number 125 here. So what is the cube root of this rational number? Do tell me. It will be simply how much? First, you will separate this sign over here. Like this, you will write the numbers like this. All right. Then simply prime factorize the number. Okay, do its prime factorization. That will be 7 multiplied 3 times and 5 multiplied 3 times. Okay, now it will be 7 upon 5. Right. So that is also pretty simple. This is how you guys can find the cube root of rational numbers as well. Right. Okay. And anything else left in the chapter or any confusions in the chapter? If you guys have any confusion in the chapter, do tell me.
no, sir.
Okay, so let's solve some questions here. Okay, the question is the numbers, 3 numbers are in the ratio of 1:2:3. All right, the sum of their cubes is 98784. You guys are required to find the numbers. All right, the question says that 3 numbers are given here and they are in the ratio of 1:2:3. You guys are required to, and also question says that sum of the cubes of these numbers is 98,784. Find the numbers. So how you guys will solve this one? Any idea?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I
let's
have.
okay. Try solving this one. Ahmed, you also solve.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, cube of 984 we have to find.
No, you have to find the numbers here. Read the question carefully. 3 numbers are given here in the ratio of 1, 2, and 3. 1:2:3.
Yes, sir.
And their sum is also given here. Okay.
Okay.
So first you will find the cubes of this number 1, 2, and 3. You will add them and equate it to the given number in the question. Okay. So I'm giving a hint to you guys. Let the numbers
Yeah.
be 1x, 2x, and 3x. Right. Then
Yes, sir.
according to question, you will add the cube roots of these numbers, cubes of these numbers, not cube root, you will add the cubes of these numbers and you will equate it to 98,784. Okay, then you guys will be able to solve it.
Sir, I've got the answer.
Got the answer. Very good. Okay, give your answer in the chat box.
Okay, sir.
And Ahmed, are you solving it?
I guess I'm trying to solve it.
Okay, okay. Miss Arhan, have you sent your answer?
No, sir, I'm writing.
Okay, okay. Okay, Ahmed, do tell me if you're solving it or shall I help you?
Sir, I'm trying best to solve it.
Okay, okay. Look, let me help you. Look, you are required to add the cubes of these numbers, like the numbers we have already assumed it to be 1x, 2x, and 3x.
36.
Yeah. So that is 6x cube, right? That is equal to 98,784. No, no, not 6 cube. It's going to be, sorry, x cube plus 8x cube plus
Sir, in which account do I
27x.
send the answer?
Yes, Arhan?
In which account do I send the answer?
Okay, okay. The account from which you guys are able to see me. Okay, see my name. It's MD, the small m.
Okay,
Alright.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, okay. So 98,784. So from here you get how much? 36 x cube equals to 98784. So from here, just transpose the value 36 to the right hand side, Ahmed. Okay, so that is 36. So if you divide it, what value will you be getting here?
Okay, sir, I'll solve it from now.
Okay, so let me just tell you that from here on, you will get the value of whatever value you get it. Okay, whatever value you get it, just bring it under the cube. Okay, then you will be getting a value of x. Okay, now put the value of x here. Put the value of x in 1x, 2x,
Sir, I've sent
and
it.
3x. You have sent it, no? Okay. So Ahmed, from here you will be able to find the value of x, then put that value into 1x, 2x, and 3x. Those will be your required answers. Okay. Okay, so I'm checking your answer. Okay.
Sir, okay, I got
Around your
the
answers, so 274, x equals to 274. Very good. Yeah, that is correct here. But look, Arhan, you have done, I guess, some mistake here. No, look, you have to find the value of x. You have find out the value of x cube here. Okay, x cube you have got 2744. Okay, to both
Yes,
of you,
sir.
you will get the value of x cube to be 27 and 44. Thereafter, you need to find x, because the question says find the numbers. Okay, don't find the cube
Okay,
of
sir.
the number.
Okay, sir.
You're required to
Okay,
find the
sir.
number. So from here, you will find the cube of 27 and 44. And that is going to give you whatever value you get. Then you will put the values in here and you will get your answer. Ahmed one. You have also done the same thing, Ahmed. No, that is not how we are required to find it out. Okay, we are required to first find the value of x. So here you will see it to be how much? That's 14 multiplied 14 multiplied 14. So, okay, I've already given the answer. X is equals to 14 here. Okay, so hence the numbers are going to be what? Yeah.
The numbers are going
1x is same as x now. You say
Sir, 2
1x or
multiplied by
x.
7 is equal to 14.
No. We have already gotten the value of x to be 14 here, no? So the numbers are what here?
Sir, 14.
14 and 2 multiplied x, that is 2 multiplied 14, 28. And 3 multiplied 14, that is 42. These are your required numbers. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, have a quick look at the steps here. We just added the cubes of the three numbers, equated it to this. Okay, and upon solving, we found out x cube to be 27 and 44. Then the cube of the number is 14 here. Now just put it in this x, 2x, and 3x. Then you will get the required answers. Okay, I hope that's clear to you guys. Ahmed, did you got this one? And
Yes,
Arhan
sir.
as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so solve the exercise number 6.2, and then we will meet in the next class with new chapter if we have maths class. All right.
Okay, sir.